Hello friends, this is Scott. We're down at the Homestead and we're taking a look at my dad's old self-propelled lawnmower that I've been using down here for the last 3 years to rehab the property. And he was very meticulous with his property, and apparently I'm not so much. As you see, this mower is pretty worse for wear. Even got a bent blade, and that is a new blade this year, but I've pounded it out a couple times straight. But you kind of see this property as a challenge for even a very nice self-propelled gas lawnmower. But didn't make it through the year, and the grass is still growing, so I had to make a purchase. I didn't want to, but yeah, here we go. I have never bought an electric lawnmower before, or battery operated. So here's a look. I bought a RYOBI, and it comes with 2 battery packs. And here we go. Now this is an unpaid, just an unbiased, review of this product. Again, I know nothing about electric lawnmowers, and so this is a learning experience for me making this video, and I'm going to take you along and show you how this thing works. So there's the lever that you have 7 adjustments for the height of the blade. Comes with 2 batteries, and I wasn't sure if they both ran at the same time or not, but they don't. There's a little key. See the arrow? That's the battery it's using, where it's pointing. So you just have to, when you run out of one battery, you flip it over and you turn it to the other one and push it in, and you're ready to go. Now it's got, looking at the back end, I'm going to show you how this all functions, but it's the handle that you see on top is what activates the blade. You've got the push button there, and here we go. I'm just going to show you. So you pull the handle back that activates the blade, push the button, and you're good to go. And you see there's the speed lever, and I've got it going a little too fast right there, but you squeeze the handle down and you just off you go. Looks pretty good, but pretty quiet. My first impression is that my ears don't hurt as they do with the gas lawnmower. I'm going to go ahead and play the sound as is while I narrate. Hopefully this sounds okay. But it's very smooth, and it's a very lightweight machine, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. But again, this is a pretty good sized property, and I'm not sure exactly how an electric lawnmower is going to work. I decided to get an electric lawnmower because I saw the neighbor had one right behind me, and yeah, he seems to like his, and he's always out mowing, and he's very meticulous. So I thought, hey, if he can do it on his same size property, why can't I with this electric mower? And I don't know much about these. As you see, it's going pretty good. And again, the speed is variable on here, and it's right at your thumbs, so you can adjust the speed as you go. So you got to be careful. I'm picking up the pace a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty impressed. I just don't know how it's going to do in a property this large and as much abuse as the gas lawnmower took. Just not sure how this mower is going to hold up to the abuse. Again, this video is not going to tell us that, but this is just a first impression video of what I think of this lawnmower. This was just bought at Home Depot, and it was a little under $500, right at $500, and with tax, it's a little over $500, but. So, seems pretty good. And here I kicked it up to maximum speed. I just want to show you what that's like. And it's a little bit, it's not, I'm 6'3", and I've got a pretty long steps, but it's a little uncomfortable at top speed. So I went ahead and flipped it back down to my preferred old man speed. And that's what I'm mowing right now. But again, just a Home Depot right off the shelf. Didn't know anything about it, and here we go. Now, it does have a headlight. I noticed that the neighbor would mow in the dark, and so, again, I have to try it in the dark, but I assume that headlight's pretty strong. It looks pretty good. And it's got an easy bagger. It's just a rear bag. And it cuts the grass clippings nicely, and very simple. But what I really like about this is that, it's no fuss, no muss. There's nothing on here that I'm going to be able to fix. So if it breaks, it's going to break, and I can't really do much about it. But I hope it lasts, because I'm pretty impressed. It's got great maneuverability around the trees. Again, you have to control the speed a little bit, or you get a little bit crazy. But yeah, it's very lightweight and very easy to maneuver. So I'm liking that feature. And let's take a look at how it mowed. And I was on setting number 2, which is the second lowest setting. And so I cut my grass pretty low. So it has 7 settings. So yeah, if you got tall grass, you can always mow it a couple times at different settings to get down to where it would be. Now I decided to take a picture of the watering just to remind you that you do not mow with electric mower if the grass is wet. But it does come with a side discharge if you like. So you take the rear bagger off, and it also comes with a mulching blade. I'll show you how you pull that out. And it comes out pretty easy and slips right in there. So a little bit of an angle. So if you want to mulch your grass rather than bag it, which I'll probably do for the pasture, yeah. But first impression is I really like this mower. The battery life was good. It took about an hour to charge each battery, and the battery lasted the whole front yard, one battery. So yeah. The only thing I didn't like was that handle there sticks out a little bit, and if you mowing clockwise and you hit a tree or something, it'll pop your blade into a different setting. So that's really my only negative thing to say about this mower. And yeah, I'm liking it. Just don't know how the longevity is going to be, but yeah, it wasn't hitting the ground. The blade wasn't hitting the ground, and so yeah, I'm impressed. So anyway, if again, this was a non-biased, non-paid advertisement for RYOBI, but again, from a novice that didn't know anything about electric mowers, worked out pretty well and pretty easy to use. And I'd suggest you buy one if you want to give it a try. Thanks for watching.